Wednesday night and we are getting ready for bed. It is just before 10 o'clock, so it's a bit early, and also please excuse the fan. I wasn't planning on recording this clip, and I've basically had this like moist smell in my flat, and I've basically just been trying to keep this as open and aired as possible because I think it is coming from the drains. I think not all of it is coming from the drains in here, but I think some of it definitely is. So yeah, but I prefer the kind of lighting the warm lighting to have, because it's a very bright white light, and I think that's not that greatest of light to have like right before you go into bed. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna brush my teeth and then I can chat to you. So brushed the teeth and now we washed the face. So today I went to the gym in the morning, and I ran for another 25 minutes, which is the third run in a row of doing that. And I discovered a little hack. I don't think it's actually a hack. But I actually found it a lot easier to just keep on running because I was watching the 2 new episodes of Has Been Hotel season 2. I was watching that today. And I think because obviously I was watching something and I kind of was paying attention to a lot of that, instead of like, because it's good to listen to music. I don't think I'd ever be able to run without audio or something to keep my brain occupied. Like, I've seen it where some people just run without anything, and for me, I don't like being aware of my like body sounds, if that makes sense. Like, I know I don't no one sounds good when they're working out. Like, you sound, you're breathing harsher than normal because you're having to get more oxygen in your body. You're not gonna sound like you normally do. But I also hate like this. Basically, I hate being aware of what I'm doing. I think that's the issue. And I think that's the thing I've always struggled with, like going to more public gyms where it's just, I feel like I know people aren't actually looking at me, or they don't actually care. But like, I do get that kind of thing where, if I can, basically, I hate hearing the way it sounds when I put my foot down on the treadmill. Because I feel like it makes you very aware of just your weight. And like, I'm not the heaviest person ever. I'll be finding out soon. Yeah, it's, how do I explain it? It's like, I don't know. I hate hearing the way my feet sound while against the treadmill, because I can hear, because again, like, I'm running at a decent pace. I'm running at like, I have like the speed set to 6 kilometers per hour. So yeah, I'm gonna be moving you because I put my other skincare through here, and yeah. So I found that it was actually like a lot easier to basically run while I had something in front of me and I wasn't just like looking at the time. Like, I could still see it, but I found it a lot easier to just kind of not always concentrate on that and instead actually just run, which was nice. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get an early night tonight. I don't know how I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna just chill on my laptop for a little bit and then I'll go to bed, but I'm gonna aim to be in bed before 12. Because I've set my alarm for 8:30, because me and my friends, we are meeting in the library for, I think it's 10 we said tomorrow, and I'll obviously have breakfast. It's payday tomorrow, so I will be doing a food shop as well, which is always fun. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I bring my headphones along, because I mean I'm gonna be bringing them along anyway, because yes, me and my friends like work in the library together, but often we just put our headphones in and just concentrate on our own thing. It's like we obviously, like we do sometimes like stop and chat, but the main point I think is we're holding each other accountable. It is nice just to have someone with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, normally I am completely fine with going to the library by myself, trust me. I am fine with going to the library by myself, but on Tuesday, I was planning on going to the library. I think because I got it in my head that I was gonna have people with me, and then basically what turned out is I misremembered that, and it wasn't actually happening. I'm just gonna brush my undercut because it's getting quite long. I need a haircut, but I have other things that my money needs to go to. It's getting quite long. I'm having to be very careful because I'm trying to, I think I have a bit of naturally wavy hair, so I've been trying to like get the hair to wave, and I think you can kind of see it. Sometimes it works out better than others, but I think obviously the worst thing you can do when you have curls in is, or at least generally speaking, is to like use like a comb that's not designed for curls. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to sign off for this little section, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. I like how I look for once. That's good. I am actually going to end this video now because I have been talking for nearly 13 minutes, so I'm gonna stop and we're gonna go to sleep after playing on my laptop for a little bit. So we have got a food shop. Please ignore my top. I had a jumper sweater thing over it, but I got too warm. Yeah, we're gonna put our blue CDs away. I have the nicest Uber driver, which is great. And yeah, I'm just gonna, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate the things that don't need to go in the fridge with the stuff that does need to go in the fridge. So these are staying out, obviously. But some of those are right. Fridge. And then so lasagna sheets, cupboard, cereal, rice, pasta. I got all this stuff for less than 35 quid. So I say that's a pretty good deal. Right, one of these, you're going in the freezer, obviously. Fridge. Oh, I think I said we can freeze this to have for later. Reheat. It contains 2 servings. Okay. It's 40 minutes fan. So is that much hands? Do I have to freezable? Okay. So it says I need to defrost it before I get. That is fair enough. Okay. Beef is for tonight. that is that. So yeah, but yeah, I had a lovely Uber driver, which, you know, always makes, you know, a day good. I love a good Alright, so I'm just gonna freeze this too. Or was I need to double check some things. Hi everyone, it is Friday. It is currently 11:15. I've gone to the gym, I've done my run, and I am about to, I'm going to put this watch on first of all. What I'm actually about to do is I am going to submit, I'm going to do a final little look over of my assignment that I've been working on. And I am just gonna go over it for the last little bit, and then I'm going to obviously upload it. I always keep all my assignments like on this hard drive, just because I think it's good to just have them as a backup. And then it also means that, you know, if I just keep a lot of things on here, like this is also my YouTube thing, so I like doing that, but I do need to set up a folder. Oh, have I already done it? Alright, I think I need to just double check my course, like what my course codes are. And then, right, okay, so we've got that saved ready. Now I just need to open up the Word document. Yeah, I know I have showered, but I've gotten back into my pajamas because apart from maybe venturing downstairs a bit later before the sun goes down, just so I'm not, crying basically later, basically, so I'm not really depressed, and I'm actually getting some vitamin D. I'll probably do it around lunchtime because that is when the sun so it's just those, right? Okay. We're just uploading everything now. Okay, alright. That's all submitted.